Welcome, welcome, team, to the Nate Effect. I hope you're well. You're having a salubrious time this long weekend with friends and family, tipping in a few cold ones, and even enjoying a nice homebrew coffee. Ah, delicious. Today, my topic is going to be on dealing with haters. Why do haters hate? And I guess strategies that I implement to basically keep moving on, enjoying your life. There's probably a few reasons why people are haters. It is just human nature. Um, but I guess one of the ones I keep hearing getting brought up quite a lot is they actually want to be you, which is an interesting concept. Um, but I guess having deep seated insecurities and a little bit of like pain around who they are makes it, the reason why they want to be you. So let's bring it to the Matrix. So Smith, in some ways, brought all these clones in to take on the powerful Neo. Maybe he wants to be Neo. Let's take a look. Wow. Look at all those little flying monkeys coming at him. Incredible the amount of time and resources they're putting into Neo. It's amazing, isn't it? To try and bring down the big stag bull. And ladies, I haven't been castrated. No, let's bring it back to Neo. He really is the chosen, isn't he? Um, and that's a credit to him. Um, to have that many haters, he must be very powerful. But let's bring it back to context. Why do haters hate? Is it is it jealousy? Is it, I guess, they need validation? They need people to reach out to, or is it their insecurities? I guess we need to kind of understand the psyche of each hater. Um, if it is jealousy, stay small, but don't let them see you coming. No, it's not about that. But be the little guy, the shit kicker. Be innocuous. Shine shoes if you have to. Be the hand up Mona Lisa skirt. Be a surprise. um, but look, that's it. Just keep off the radar more so. If you are dealing with a jealous individual, stay off the radar. Um, if it's if they're an attention seeking hater, absorb that, absorb it, and block. Do the Delson of Street Fighter. Absorb, block, and let go. When I say let go, keep moving on with your life. Keep moving on with your purpose, because that's what I guess some of the haters try and do. They try and bring you into that toxic cycle, um, and that actually does their head in. I've been guilty of myself of trying to do that, um, but it's not about that either. It's not about the games. It's about having enough time on this rock to live a fulfilling life with the people who mean most to you. Um, I had a, I had a very sneaky, covert Smith. Let's just say name him as Smith off the Matrix, and the level of deceit and dishonesty of some people, to try and pull the wool over your eyes, came in with all these great intentions, um, and he did let things fall a little bit, and he opened up. And he mentioned once that his father, or multiple times his father, when he was a child, never picked him up from school. And this kid had the biggest ears on him I've ever seen. Made Dumbo, the elephant, look quite small in comparison. Um, and I thought to myself, that is rather sad. But he probably could have flown himself home with those ears. No, but look, I think what I'm trying to say is some people, they come from the shadows and you just do not see them. For example, let's take a look at Terry Silver off the Karate Kid.
I know.
Oh, Terry Silver, what a bad man, what a bad man. But look, I think with those ears, it's about karma. If you're doing underhand and things to people, it all always comes back and resets. Um, Look, in reference to, I guess, it's not about also hanging out for your haters to fall. It's about living your life, but referencing Sun Tzu in the art of war. If you have the ability to be able to subdue the enemy without fighting, you're winning. So at the end of the day, all we want in this world is peace. For the closest people to you, and yourself, and you want to live a really great life. So it's not, to conclude, it's really not about any games. It's about doing the best you can, being a good person, staying on your own path, um, and winning your own game of life. Being Delson, the Street Fighter, be him. Win your own game. So look, if anyone has any, I guess, hurdles, or they're dealing with toxic people who are trying to pull them in, let's carve out some strategies, and map out some sort of ways to deal with it, and so you can move on with your life. I've got I'll leave my details as well, so we can have a one-on-one consult. Also, going to leave my cup, the chosen cup, on Insta or e-commerce. Um, so all you chosen people out there, get on this cup. The coffee does taste better. And remember, you're walking through your highest timeline. Cheers.